How's it going, guys? This is Adam with Adrenaline Cycles again, coming at you with another video. And today we're talking about the RXP X 2021 model from SEA DOO. And with this model, man, this is like, you know, the end-all be-all performance SEA DOO out there. With this thing, you got 300 horsepower, and you also have a one-up seat straight from the factory. We'll go around this machine. We'll talk some highlights of it, some of the new stuff. Definitely the color is really nice, really vibrant. And we'll also discuss price. We'll jump right at price on this. I think for what you get in this, you know, machine in the SEA DOO, you are getting a really good bargain at $16,899. And of course, that doesn't include prep and freight and all that stuff, but that's just the MSRP on it. But let's jump in and let you guys see what you're getting for that dollar amount. Obviously, you're getting, you know, a brand new machine, a brand new ski. It's got the new hull this year, which has some like shark gills or shark fins on the bottom. We'll see if Josh can show you there. Might not be able to. That's new. That helps with maneuverability and cornering at higher speeds, so that's really cool. And that's new for this year, as well as a one-up seat. With the one-up seat, you got almost like a saddle. You know, if you've been around, you know, horses here in the bluegrass state where we're at in Kentucky, you know, we all, you know, ridden horses and things. And that's what this reminds us of here when we've seen this with this back, you know, little bump here, and then the deep, you know, cut up to here where, you know, you'll be able to hold onto your saddle. So when you get in this ski, you're in it, dude. I mean, you're getting a lot of extra support and not just relying on your hands to hold you up on the ski. So that's a really great feature. A lot of other skis don't have that, and this one does. So that's really cool. You can buy an accessory seat to go on the back to make it a two-up, and this one comes off really easy if I can get it off here. So you'll release that, and then, like I said, if I can get it off here. So it comes off, and then you got an accessory seat that will go on here, it'll clip into these two, and then sets back here. So then you have a two-up ski, you know, for the guy that, you know, wants to have the performance and go out there and race and rip around on the water. You can do that with the one-up platform. And then say, you know, your woman or your kid or whatever wants to go ride around, you know, on a long, you know, Saturday, you can put the seat on, and it works perfect. So it's a really great option to have. So that's really cool. But, you know, we really like the green, the one-up style. You know, we're all about performance and going fast. So that's really cool. Another feature on this model, you can get it with or without, is the audio system. It's really loud, really crisp, sounds great. And for, you know, really the little bit of upcharge, we just got all our models with that on there because nobody wants to ride around on the lake without some tunes. You'll see some of the accent colors. Like we said, we got like this mana green on top of the purple. Got the nice SEA DOO deck back here with the foam on it with outlined in the green, which is really cool. We'll talk about, you know, the Link Q accessories can go on the back of this as well, which is really cool. You got a big nice deck where it is a shorter one-seat setup. So you can get like the fuel caddy back here, the cooler. You can put the ski pile on if you want to, you know, tow somebody, because it is technically a three-up length ski, so you could do that really well. So that's cool. Some other features they did on this year model is the angled footwells on the inside. You'll notice it's like a gray and it's got the X molded into it. This will help with rider fatigue and just, you know, just overall a better look, you know, for a long day of riding. We'll come up towards the front here and talk about some of the things. The traditional controls hasn't changed much. You got your, you know, you got your throttle, and then you got your IBR over here. You know, pretty simple. You got your tilt and trim over here as well, on off. They did put a little bit of a nice aluminum riser on here, so you get a little more height on your bars, a little more, you know, performance, you know, grip on the machine. Really nice dash this year as well, as you can see. It's similar to the off-road lineup in the X3s and some of the Defenders, so that's really cool. Another cool thing is storage on these things. We're really digging how much storage you have on the inside here. I mean, you can fit a couple water bottles down in there, so you're easy access to get to. Got a nice spot for your phone, so when it's Bluetoothed up to everything, you know, and it's watertight, and it's all easy to get to, shuts back up. So that's really cool. Like I said, this thing's loaded with features, guys, that you just when you go into a dealer, you just might be thinking 300 horsepower, you know, it's just a race car. Well, it's a race car, but it's got some really cool features, and you know, it will do both. It'll be a race car when you want to go out there and rip around, or it will be just a really nice machine to go out there and cruise around on and have fun with. So it really does both really, really well, and that's why I keep saying it's a really good bargain for you guys out there that's in the market for a ski and really want the performance of it. It being supercharged, like I said, it's 300 horsepower. I mean, it has factory warranty. You can get more warranty with it if you choose to. So really, really, really great ski. Some more storage up front. We'll look here. It's a gas strut, you know, here to help lift that lid up, so you don't have to stand there and hold it up while you're digging around in here. Tons of storage. This is where the fire extinguisher and the Coast Guard kit will go, you know, down in there. Accessory wise, you do have some nets and bins that go on here. That makes it really nice. An extra, you know, place to put your towels, your dock line, anything like that. Also up here, you'll see a vent to the hole, so it vents out any fumes or anything, which is really nice. And then your gas cap where you'll put gas in it at the dock, which is really nice. Again, with the shock, it holds it up out of the way so you can get your gas on there. Another cool feature, I would assume all other skis have this, but they do got a chain on there so you don't lose it. You don't leave it at the dock, you know, don't fall in the water. So that's really cool. I would hope everybody else has that, but you know, for you guys that don't know or new to, you know, SEA DOOs or any type of watercraft, that's cool. That shuts back down. Does have mirrors on it as well. You know, that's another great feature to have, especially, you know, whipping around the lake, being able to, you know, watch your surroundings. And just looking at the ski, guys, it's a big ski, don't get me wrong. A big deep V hole on this thing, so it's got a great low center of gravity. It's going to keep the ski in the water and help you have maneuverability at the higher speeds, which is important. This model does come in two colors. This is purple and manta green, and they have one called Millennium Yellow, I guess. I think it's what it's called. Josh will correct me somewhere in here. I don't know if it is different, but it's like a mustardy orange color, and it looks pretty good. I haven't seen it in person, but it is growing on me the more we see it. But we're definitely liking this color. We got a couple of these skis coming for 2021 model, and we got, I think, 2 of the Millennium Yellow ones coming as well. If you guys are interested in any of this stuff, you can obviously call us here at the shop at 606-258-0005. You can go on Facebook, message us that way. The stuff should be up on the website as well. I know we're having struggles with it. Seems like every time we turn around. But we do have these in stock. We got trailers. We got a ton of accessories ordered coming. With the COVID stuff, accessories for anything is really tough to get right now. So we're working on that. And as we learn new things and we figure out what's great, what's not so great about these things, we'll pass that along to you like we do with anything. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. As always, guys, remember to like and share this thing down here so we can keep the channel coming with you good content and hopefully keep you guys informed on everything that's out there. All right, guys, now we're picking up the SEA DOO lineup, and we just want to, again, you know, bring you guys some tips and techniques. And this is really a pro tip here, guys, and this one is based on safety. First and foremost, if you're going to own anything, whether it be a SEA DOO, an off-road side-by-side or ATV, or on-road, we got to talk about safety. And in the water, it is more paramount than it is, I think, on the road, just due to the nature of the possibility of drowning or fires. And, you know, you're out on the middle of a lake and really not accessible to your typical, you know, fire and rescue type things. You're a lot further time to get help on the water. So first things first, guys, this seems like a no-brainer, but I'm telling you, life jackets, guys, there are a ton out there. This is a SEA DOO one. It's really nice, comfortable, lightweight. You can wear it all day. And again, guys, it's a no-brainer. It's like wearing your seatbelt in your car, wearing your harnesses in your buggy, wearing your helmet on your Riker Spider. No-brainer. Let's do this, guys. Simple, simple. Moving on down the line, really in no particular order, we'll talk about another thing to have on the water you guys might not think about is some hazards. You know, this is just a simple first aid kit. But if you're out riding your ski, say you get a cut, you get a blister, you get you know, anything going on there. Maybe you get a bad splinter when you're docking up at the dock from a piece of wood, or you get on the bank and you cut your foot on a rock or a shell or a piece of glass or something like that. You know, simple kit, but I mean, guys, put this in your ski. It doesn't take up a lot of room and it's well worth having. So again, great thing to have, first aid kit. Put that in your ski. Moving on down the line, this is your Coast Guard kit. These are really economical, guys. We sell them as a kit here when you buy a new ski. Don't get on the water without this thing. Basically, you get a whistle, a rope and a buoy, a flashlight, and then this doubles as a bailing bucket if you did need to bail some water out of your ski or out of your boat or anything else, or if you had to toss it to somebody with the rope in there to drag them, you know, to the bank for safety or anything. Super cheap, you know, under 20 bucks through most places, depending on what kit you get, but really nice. And all skis that SEA DOO makes, these clip into them securely, and they're designed to hold this exact one. So keep that in mind, you know, another just safety factor to have on your SEA DOO. And the last thing, and probably the second most important thing behind your life jacket, in my opinion, is the fire extinguisher. Again, you know, relatively economical. It's, you know, just a huge safety thing. I mean, these things can catch on fire. They're not known to, but when you're talking about, you know, fuel and, you know, spark and hot exhaust, I mean, it's just, even if you don't use it on your ski, you might have someone else that has an older ski or someone that has a boat fire on, you know, a larger, you know, watercraft or a larger vessel on the water. So have these. I mean, it's peace of mind. Again, hopefully you never have to use it, but it's a great item to have on your ski. And again, they have cutouts on the spark. It goes underneath the seat. It sits right perfect in this little tray and ain't going nowhere. If you need it, it's easily accessed with one lever. The seat comes off and you can chuck it to a guy, or you can use it on yours, because if there is a fire, it's going to be underneath the seat on this thing. Thus, that's where the fire extinguisher is. Guys, I hope these tips help you out. They're really important, and you just need to pay attention and make sure that you know, you have these safety items on your ski, on your SEA DOO at any time, just because they're well needed, and it'll save your life at some point.